Hello and welcome to CloudFolks HUB. My name is Bhavesh Atara. We discussed a lot about API Gateway. Now it's time to implement API Gateway. We are going to set up our first API Gateway lab. It's really very interesting, and I am giving you promise that once you will finish this lab, you will get complete understanding about API Gateway. So let's start. Here I am going to start with introduction of this lab. In this lab we will understand how API Gateway works in a real application. You will learn how a front-end application can store data in a backend database using APIs created through the API Gateway and Lambda. This lab gives you simple practical understanding of how API requests flow from client means front end, to API Gateway. API Gateway will forward this request to Lambda function, and then Lambda function will store data into the DynamoDB, helping you to learn core functionality of API Gateway in hands-on way. Note, in this lab we will use HTTP API. In the next lab we will perform same operation using REST API, so you will get better understanding of HTTP API and REST API and what are the differences between them. So we will use same lab. Now let me give you some overview over here. Look, if I am going to Amazon.com, now if I want to purchase something, if I want to order something, I have to create my user account, right? Now the first page of user account creation in Amazon.com, we call it like front-end app. Now when you create your user account, Amazon needs to store this data, your username, your password, everything. Now Amazon or any e-commerce website, they are storing this data into any database. In our case, we are using DynamoDB table. So whenever user is going to create his or her account, or user is going to read his or her account, or when user is going to delete his or her account, front end is actually directly going to communicate with backend, right? Now, matter is front end cannot communicate directly with the backend like DynamoDB. So, we need to set up APIs. Here, we will set up 3 APIs based on the CRUD request, right? You already completed CRUD, create, read, update and delete. So, here we are going to perform 3 CRUD operations. Post, going to create new record, then get if user is going to read profile, and then delete if user is going to delete his or her account. Now we will set up these APIs over here and we will host this into the AWS Lambda. Now you can use any platform. Let's say that if you want to go with EC2 instance, if you want to go with ECS or EKS, you can host this API logic into any of the platform. But here in our lab, we will use this Lambda functions, right? Now, how you will expose these APIs so front end can directly trigger them. We want to expose them securely. We want log of each and every trigger. So, to expose them, we will use API Gateway, right? So, final flow will be like this. Our front end app will send HTTP request to our API Gateway. Based on HTTP requests, this API Gateway will trigger specific Lambda function, and then this Lambda function will perform this particular operation with DynamoDB. So this will be our real flow. No need to worry about it. We will perform everything step by step and you will get better understanding in upcoming videos. Here for this lab, we are going to use mainly 3 tools: DynamoDB, AWS Lambda and API Gateway. Now, to perform this entire lab, we will use mainly 4 parts, right? So, in the part 1, we are going to complete all the prerequisites. In part 2, we will set up API using Lambda. In part 3, we will create API Gateway. And in part 4, we will test entire lab. So, this small part will help you to understand entire process step by step. This is all about introduction video. Next video is part 1, prerequisites. Thank you. Goodbye.